I didn't start it yet. Now it started. Now you can say good morning. Good morning. We're going on an off-road recovery. How come your gate still works better than mine?
I offered to help your pictures, but you know.
Look at his gate works.
It works until it doesn't.
Mine doesn't. Yeah, so we have I think it's a 28-foot RV motorhome. Guy drove down on the gravel bar of the riverbed to go camp by the water, and now he's stuck there.
And they're not moving.
Nope. Well, the tires move, it just doesn't go anywhere. So we got to go pull them out. And if you can see back there, got the sun's in my eyes, we have the Jeep hooked to the back of the tow truck because there's nothing to anchor to around there, so we might need both of them to have enough weight to pull it out. So since it is out by Mitchell, Oregon, which is what, 2 hours away?
Something like that.
And then it's about another 30 minutes out of there. So we're going a long way away, so we're bringing both just in case they don't want to show up with not enough. So, ready to go for a drive?
We're ready.
Okay, let's go. But first, Grumpy's getting fuel. And now, I'm getting fuel. Once the truck's full, we're gonna fill up these cans too, as extra for the truck because probably gonna need them. So we got fuel, 2 different fuel stops in the first 30 miles. That's how you know it's a Cascade heavy rescue job, but the diesel pumps wouldn't work at the other one, so we came over here. And now we head out to the woods. Actually, we go through the woods and then...
Go through the woods and then go to the high mountain desert.
Yeah, what is that? It's not like desert. It's not woods. It's like mountains with no trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're going, to the mountains with no trees. I guess that's what we'll call it.
The Barren Hills.
The Barren Hills. Okay, yeah, we're going to a place that has hills but no trees. Number 1, don't hit the cows. There's my next tow truck.
Yeah.
I need that one.
That's a 51 Ford. It's like cab over.
Cab over tow truck, that's what I need. Out to some pretty wild country. I've never been out here in this area. I've been to Painted Hills, but I've never been out past it into this area.
You know, that's the neatest thing is you get to see more of Oregon than a lot of people do.
Yeah, that's what I love about this job is, like, when else would you think to come out here and see all this? So we got to get down into the bottom of that canyon right there. So I think it's turn down this road here and wind our way through. Like, see that kind of orangey bald hill right there?
Mm-hmm.
I think we got to get on the other side of that into the canyon. And it looks like this road will wind down along it and kind of wrap around.
Well, that sign should tell us what.
Yeah, but he's not where this actual campground is. To get to the campground the correct way says go over there, but he's in the riverbed below it. So looking on the map back when we had service, it looks like this
recreation site.
Yeah, this is the better way to get there, hopefully.
Well, if not, look at sunflowers. If not, we will be going back.
Yes, we will. That's just like a mountain of shale. Yeah. Very odd. And then over here it's hard rock. It's crazy how it switches from loose shale to hard rock just that quick.
Wow. That's right down on the river though.
Wow, look at this place. Wow, it just opens up into this whole, look at this green valley.
Is that where we go?
Yeah. And look at all the layers on the hillsides over there. Talk about two different worlds. What we just went through and then popped out into this.
No, I think that was a campsite.
He said they're kind of near the bathrooms, which is there.
Near what?
That's where they're stuck, is kind of near the bathroom, so let's go down here and then take a walk over the bank and see if we can find an RV. This is incredible out here. Like a whole different world than what we just drove through to get here. There's some older looking dually tracks in the sand here, so maybe he went off this way. Looks like there's a big gravel bar on the other side. Oh, and there it is.
There it is.
All right. This is an incredible place out here. I think we can drive, yeah, around that way and get down to it. Hey, we got the Jeep unloaded. Grumpy's gonna drive it down, and I'm gonna drive the tow truck down, and we'll see if we can get down in there to that guy and then figure out how to get him out.
So you have two nice red and gray ropes?
No, I'm going to use my Matt's Off-Road Recovery yellow rope.
Well, I am going to videotape this and send it to him.
In conjunction with my nice red rope. So that's what makes sense. You notice the red one's dirty, the yellow one's clean.
That's because it's been used.
Yeah.
Matt's is saved for special occasions.
Exactly. Special occasions just like this.
How are you going to join them with a
Soft shackle?
Soft shackle?
Yeah. Okay, so come over here. What we got is this thing is buried in some super soft gravel, and everything in the back end is sitting on the ground, so we need it to come
Get it up first.
right away as it comes out, so we don't drag on all that stuff. So we're actually going to fill back in front of the tires, which seems counterintuitive.
You don't want to leave it sloped to let it come up?
I think we got enough pull-in power in here, everything, that we can fill back in. That way it pops up and out to get off of that stuff first.
All right.
But what I'm going to do is use the kinetic rope with the winch to start out, and we'll put 2 ropes together so that we got a ton of stretch we can put in that rope with the winch by pulling it super tight, then release the brakes on this thing. And by using the ropes with all that stretch, if we were to just use the winch cable and pull, as soon as this thing starts to come forward, if it goes faster than the winch can pull, winch cable loses all its tension, these tires spin and go right back down.
Right.
Where if we can keep a steady pull on it, this will stay up on top once it comes out.
With the winch?
Yeah, so we'll preload those ropes with the winch so that no matter if this thing wants to come out of here and go 4 feet forward or 4 inches forward, there will always be that pull on it and these tires won't spin and drop back down. Once we get it out and up on top, off of all that expensive stuff down there, then we're gonna have to do an actual pull with the ropes in the truck or the Jeep, whatever one, and get this back up.
Get her back up on the rope.
Solid ground, so.
Okay.
That's the plan. The ropes are part of all of it.
Well, you have the tent in case we don't.
I do have a tent, actually.
Yeah, we do have a tent.
So I'm gonna put a whole bunch of load on these ropes before we try to do anything.
Right.
And then basically you're gonna put it in neutral and see if I can pull it up out of there.
Got it.
If not, we're gonna use as very, very little power as possible to help come out of there, because we do not want those wheels to spin. Because they'll sit on this rock all day long. As soon as they spin, it goes down. That's a good example.
That was a good demonstration.
So you sit here all day long, but as soon as you spin, you sink.
This is called the Casey Rock Dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you do really well in high school physics?
Pardon?
Oh, I was just saying, did you do really well in high school physics?
I barely graduated.
Well, you seem to be a physics master now, so.
It's called live and learn.
Yeah, right. That's cool.
It's called screw up a whole bunch of times and you learn what not to do.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and hop in, fire it up.
Okay.
And put it in neutral and put your foot on the brake.
Why the brake?
Because I don't want it to start to come forward until we put a bunch of load into this line, so that then we'll release the brake. Ideally, we'll come up.
You gonna need me to anchor you up there?
We might, I don't know. We'll see how well my truck will sit still. See, that rope is...
Oh, that truck's staying pretty firm.
I'm surprised it won't stay.
Yeah.
If it slides back, it should start digging in.
That just moved
I
off
guess that means we're getting somewhere.
off a center.
Okay, go ahead and put it in drive. Okay. Don't give it any throttle.
Okay.
And let off the brake.
Okay. In drive. Don't touch the throttle and let off the brake. Move.
Now my truck comes back a little. It's okay. Go ahead and give just a little bit of throttle. Little bits, yeah. Just like that.
Good, good.
Yep, keep going. A little bit.
Coming up.
Yep. So, keep going a little bit. All right, let off there. Now let your foot off the brake.
My foot isn't on the brake.
Okay, so you're just in drive still.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, it popped right up out of the hole. Everything came.
Oh. Go away, leave me alone.
My cameraman's still in training.
All right, he's on his way.
All right, give just a little bit of throttle. Okay, go ahead. You have a little throttle. See if you can roll on your own.
You being
Alright, so you're free now. I don't think you're going to get up that.
Too much uphill, I'd say.
So now we can switch around and hook probably the Jeep to this, it does better on this soft stuff.
Yeah.
And then pull you up out here. So let's go look at what route we want to take. That way we're all on the same page.
So probably should move this so you can make a swing.
Well, we're going to use the Jeep
Oh,
to do
okay.
the pulling. But if you saw there, when it was coming up, when it was kind of coming up in surges like that, if that was just a normal straight steel or synthetic winch line,
He'd have gone right back down.
as soon as it jerked forward and got some of that bite, the line would have lost its tension, and then that thing would have been fully
Back in.
on its own to spin and just dug right down. And then that's when you just keep fighting
So
your way
you're going to
through.
use the rope, just use the ropes and
Yeah, to pull out of here, just use the rope.
Okay.
But by putting these ropes in with the winch, no matter if that thing came forward, I mean, we put 5-6 feet of stretch in before we started going. So as you came forward, there was always pull on it, no matter how far you came forward. That way it didn't want to just try to spin on its own. That's why we use this setup with the winch.
Yeah.
And now we'll use it to pull out. That way it takes all the shock load out of it.
Plus you can stand right there and kind of watch it at the same time because you've got the remote, so it's like real precise.
That works really well. That was the most part I was most worried about, was getting it up out of those holes without dragging your sewer pipes and tanks and everything off the back, which is why I wanted to do this to where it did not let that spin, is to get those up before we did anything. So I'll wind this winch in and then we'll go take a walk.
you want me to turn the Jeep around?
Yeah, and then me and you'll take a walk and come up with a plan. Yeah, I was hoping I'd get away with not letting the air out of the tires, but instead of fighting it, just let it out.
That's fine.
And I don't want to tear that up, rototill it before you get into it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stay over there so that you can not get in my spin tracks.
Yeah. It seems like it might be a little bit better over there, a little further to the left too, but it's
but I don't want to tear up right where you're gonna go, because then you'll, as soon as you hit it, you'll sink.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stay off the side where you can come up just to the side of where I spin.
I gotcha.
Because if I get up on top a little better, I should be able to go, and then we'll get as much speed as we can for this. We might need to get the truck hooked back up. And
yeah, sure.
We'll get it.
Yeah.
Might be a whole lot of winching, both trucks pulling, but
I feel like I'm halfway home already.
I mean, you're technically home.
Yeah.
It's a motorhome.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let those air down a bit, and then. All right, you ready to try again? We'll just, I'll go pull those deflators off, and then we'll give a few tries with this. If it doesn't do it, we'll hook the truck onto the front.
Sounds good.
Get it.
Oh!
Air pressure makes a difference.
Doesn't it
Well,
ever?
air pressure and a little more.
Well, he was a little better on the throttle.
If you slide that collar back first,
This one?
yeah, then it comes apart pretty easy. This here is the Yankum Ropes hitch attachment point,
Oh, okay.
and then obviously Yankum Ropes. There'll be links for all these products, or to Yankum Ropes website where you can get all these products down in the description of this. Go buy some and tell them I sent you.
Come on.
Or just go to their website and tell them I sent you. You're making a terrible advertisement for the ease of use of Yankum products at the moment.
Oh, I just got to make the loop bigger. Don't give me a hard time about being old.
I didn't say anything about old.
Yeah.
You said old.
You were leading up to it.
I was. Okay, so it took a few more tries than I would have liked, but we got it. Now we're gonna hop in the truck, take it up there. They've got a low tire we got to fill up, and we didn't fill it up first because if anything, the low tire was gonna help get it out. And once I aired down the tires in my Jeep, that made a huge difference. I was kind of hoping I could get away with not doing it, but aired them down to 8 pounds and made all the difference. Okay, so we're just going to throw some air in the tire, but the reason it was flat is we had a big rock wedged between the duals, and so we took the outside tire off, fixed it, got the rock out from between them. Now we're airing it all back up. Tom is playing tour guide, giving them directions around what to explore in Central Oregon, because he's been everywhere. It's like Johnny Cash. And I am going back and forth to the river here to fill up with water to keep pouring on the air compressor to cool it down, because it's a cheapy Harbor Freight air compressor, so it gets hot. But yeah, this is my job. It ain't so bad. Okay, we've got them all put back together. Make sure they make it off the gravel bar and up the bank here. And then we'll go load the Jeep back on the back of the tow truck. And then make sure they make it out of this canyon back up over the top of that mountain. And then we can go home. Perfect. Back onto solid ground. Grumpy's up ahead of him in the Jeep in case they did need help. We had something up front to pull. So now we're going to go up here, load the Jeep on the back, and then wind our way up out of this canyon. Grumpy's tying down the Jeep. Let's go inspect his work.
So, what other straps did you use?
Hey, you ready to go? All right, we got safety chains on, wheel straps, light bars on the back. I did not strap the dollies because all this washboard road we got to get up out of this canyon, dolly straps vibrate loose pretty bad on washboard road, so we'll do those when we get back to pavement. And for now, chocolate milk. Okay, we got them
out and sent them on their way.
Oh, I'm still in 4 low. That's like, why is this
Oh, the Jeep was still in 4-wheel too.
We got a big canyon to climb out of. We can leave it in 4 low. Up there. But yeah, that went pretty good overall. They're out, nothing's damaged.
See, they're going out that way.
Okay, so they're not going.
We came in this way.
Okay, the RV is up on top of that ridge over there right now, so we'll go that way even though we came in through that canyon over there.
Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, let's explore something new. But that went good overall. It was
That's kind of fun.
Well, of course it's fun. That's why we do it. So what did we learn? Airing down the tires is important. Yankum ropes are awesome.
And having him be responsive on the throttle.
Yes, have someone who's controlled and smooth on the throttle. That was a big help. Always bring the Jeep.
On something like this, yes.
Yes. And we found a new place to go camping and exploring.
Yeah, we did.
So I'd call that a good job. Everybody out of here, no damage to anything, and as long as we make it back without blowing anything up, we had a good day.
We'll have a good day. We've already had a good day. Not those dollies must have hit a rock or something.
Well, they probably did, but
Somebody went that way.
should we try it?
Not with the dollies on.
Look at this view. It's Almost came
Wow,
out here.
this is awesome. So I noticed there was a closed sign down there on that area where the trees are. Did that government guy say anything about it?
No, government guys usually don't say very much. Wow.
Oh,
Jeez. Look
look at
this.
that.
We gotta take a picture from up here. No, you can be in the shot, it's okay. You don't ruin it that bad.
That is cool.
I don't know how bad the wind's gonna be messing with you, but all I can say is, wow. Look at that big old rock. The river, painted hills over there in the back. Giant canyons running out of here. This is awesome.
You know what? That road comes all the way down here. You can camp all the way down to here.
That is awesome. We've got to come back here for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for sure. This is a really cool spot. All right, let's not drive off the cliff and get going some more. Okay, so we made it back into civilization. We're getting fuel again. That way we're filled up before we head home. The Jeep's still full, so just gotta fill up the truck. And once again, we're here where your gate works and mine still doesn't.
Turned down an offer to help to fix his, but no.
I was busy.
He's almost as stubborn as I am.
Almost.
Almost.
I'll fix it one day.
But he hasn't got to the grumpy status yet.
Oh, you are so wrong about that.
Hey, it takes work to get to be a big grumpy.
I've put in some work on the grumpiness.
Yeah.
It happens.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to start getting you some grumpy coffee mugs, and some grumpy sweatshirts. But you can't wear them on the job, so.
Why not?
Well, because then it'd be Grumpy's heavy rescue.
I'm all right with that. Then I can sit back and film with the camera.
That turn?
No, I'm gonna back out.
Oh,
But then
yeah?
if it's Grumpy's heavy rescue, then I can sit back and hold the camera and you can do the work.
Oh, okay. You want me to guide you?
Yeah. All right.
It's that way.
Yeah.
All right.
Say goodbye, Grumpy.
See you later.
Okay, we got Grumpy dropped off and we're heading out his gate right here that still works, and then gonna go over there into my gate that still does not work. I haven't fixed it yet. I haven't even actually looked at what's wrong with it yet. Mainly I'm protesting because I'm still so mad that it broke so quick, but doesn't his gateway look really nice? Did a good job on that. Maybe you can build me one of those next. But anyway, that is it for this job. We're all done. Everything went really good. Everybody really happy. So that is going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and thanks for coming along, and see you guys next time.